change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's choice will always be here. I wish you would... Yeah, there was no moment when the plagues began. Disease all... But in the last 10 years... Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is... If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, It is not easy for me. Spacer's choice is a family. Go ahead. Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institute. Word up to me, friend. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us. Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surroundings, some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. Go ahead. That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. I admit the... Nature is ugly. Yes. Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our own... Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint. Then we are at an impasse. I am not perfect. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer. I don't believe you. Plagues are... The very notion is just grotesque. A raw... We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna camp. I don't understand. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. You will excuse me for being skeptical? How exactly? If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and... My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my... No such thing as an honorable resignation. I have always tried... I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend a crop.
I think you did the rightest thing you could, sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people...
I already told you I'm leaving. You think you're waving that thing around?
Are you out of your mind? You just killed him. A favor? I can't. You killed Mr. Thompson for talking down... Let's just move on.
Huh? Something's not right.
Get ready! We made it! Where are we headed? That was quick. When I was little, we'd get freighters.
Never seen the Veil lit up like this. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, so this... I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but...
easy.
Look at that. The snake's come back. You have a peculiar comfort with me. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. You're telling me you did all this just to put me... I might turn that old cannery into a garden. I need some time to gather my personal...
Is this your ship? Oh, gosh. I'm the only decent mechanic. Oh, it's kind of you to say. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But... can I... And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back... Yes! Captain.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room. Yes, you... What's up? I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. That's a good... We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to have... All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps... Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain... I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played... Thank you.
Easy.
Captain, I have detected that... What can I do? All systems are... I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude... We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha! What? Glad... In theory, I suppose you could land your ship. Cascadia is utterly seething with danger. You'd have to be a lunatic to...
Without a skip drive? Good luck. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. None of us are... Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles. The board's been confiscating nav... By the...
Transmission. Want to be... A brand new you? Try out our... Respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died. The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. I was thinking that maybe I don't got much experience fixing actual space. Thanks, Cap. Did you want to... Captain. Hey, Captain.
That's not the point. This halfway just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick, I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking saltuna can's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Keep talking, Millstone. Now's not a...
So?
You must... do what you...
Whatever. I had this guy never liked me. He's a... Look, this was... Well... Enjoy... Hey. Cap... Hey, I don't... Feel it... See you around, Bob. Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Identify. Kept according to your...
Well, isn't this wonderful?
Now, hold on, this is... is all... Access... if I had... You take the starch out of him. Oh, and if you're headed that way... Wanda... Is there anything... Two... Commandant Chief Jun...
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet the real twist...
Happy to help.
You're...
Well, thank you.
Can we move this along?
Well, they are. All right. Be...
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with. Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and...
Ah, yes.
What? Indeed. Oh, and there we are. I've removed the lock on your ship, and an apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll say. Just a teensy one, the teensy. The thing is, I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker.
Stray too much from the straight and narrow, and one may just find himself.
To give away something so important.
I'll thank you not to question my motives. It's only... So you'll need to get my... That's really neither... It's a little... I produce bootleg cereals. I can't help... And they're all...
That was you? Oh my stars. All my colonists is just...
The heart wants what it wants, as they say. And my... I might have...
Stray too much from...
I'll thank you not to question... It's only temp... So you'll need to get my seal back. That's the long and short. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain I'll be waiting eagerly for your return. Ask...
Is it Mr. Wells, the fellow who woke you? How bad could he be?
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there. I'm sorry. See, Mfuru? Let me get one thing straight. As for... Be my guest. If you know something I don't...
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed. Oh, a lot of slogan. Heard of it? My orientation aether wave showed that famous salt. That's a spacious choice spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, make the best. I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaint. You would never ask if you knew. I mean, why, anyone can be a spacer. Looking for some spacers, Jaw? It's right. Don't take my word. I'm bound. Oh, I'm having a stellar. I can see all of it, top quality. Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time. Sprout Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods. Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like. Trouble sleeping? Try our lunar. The blast will send you. Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and at Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put. Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's... damn it. No slogan for that one. If there are self-made. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope... It's fine. Speaking of interest, have a look.
If it's between the unreliable and the rest and go,
I believe I'll sleep on the ship.
Bless my heart. You here for a particular... Depends. See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. All right, I'll sell it. If you find yourself lacking in the bits... Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as... She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped. Curious thing is, it came... You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find... The more we got the Don't... Might want to acquaint yourself with Ju... You'll find... Though, lucky... Now. Phineas, that old kook. Real light in the wallet, too. Any...
News.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go.
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Ship. You the one flying the Sure you. Miss Lily has been expecting you. The
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping. Lilia Hagen, CEO and exec. A little advice. Before you start telling lies, get a feel. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate.
Just like...
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job... I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. If there's anything else... These days... Our field is not... Good girl. Knew you'd understand. Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things... So... Be seeing you.
Hey, Mr. Vicar. Do you ever get a little bit homesick for Edgewater? For that ocean?
No, I do not.
You're supposed to say yes and go on to explain why. I just want to have a conversation.
Of course you do.
C&P worst. It's not the worst unless it's worst.
Not a peep from me.
No one saw me trip over then, right? Present as always. Mess with us.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
For the last ratted on Rutton, you hull-headed... What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit. Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned. Alright, okay. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering.
Murder.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, you ain't with the... See, I owe them a lot. Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet. Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him I can pay, a part of it, and I'm a useful Surely you wouldn't drag me... Think? Alright. 3 weeks back. If I had... Let's just say things went sideways. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and... Udon Bedford's the... Thanks for... Or I guess I should say...
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Life is fated and unstoppable.
I don't know, Mr. Victor. That's quite a leap.
Sometimes sacrifices must be made to stay alive.
Hello again. You know. Oh, yeah. How else? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases. That's not...
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know,
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board... What guarantee do I have that she'll agree? You might be surprised. But, well, I will recall my collection agent. Now, is there anything else you need?
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least...
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you... Tell you, if you're If I'm being honest, but we can say I'm repaying. You won't be sorry. Traveling in style.
Welcome to the crew.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub...
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into... Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew... At ease. Nice to see you now. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10... Interesting. We see a lot of the same faces.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a...
I was just thinking. I haven't got...
Junlei.
Okay. Since you...
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages.
Not a problem, Captain. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement. Only the board has access to... None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. Reasonable, huh? According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Hold on. The back bays are on a lower deck, along a band. Good.
This
is Halcyon News. We interrupt the regularly scheduled advertisement. For the following story.
Who the... Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
Look at this, right? Time to feed.
Is this what carbon monoxide?
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but... I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking.
That's right, sir.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? You don't just ask a king for a favor. Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Even the proverbial unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place, or cut them off.
Crazy to live in this universe. Crazy cosmos. Falling apart.
Can't spell groundbreaker.
That automech patch, McRed wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Don't give it a name. What are you thinking? It hasn't got a heart? Not like us. Back bays. The back bays are all the home we have, and the only home we need.
It's so cozy.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
All right, cram.
You've returned, and good work. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation. More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the
I'm genuinely...
The controls are in the back of the machinery stacked area. Clear of the radiators.
Nice one!
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals suited up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Speak fast if you can. Shoot fast if you need to. I can always fix it later.
Everyone all right?
Here
they come.
Too strong! Hit him with something else!
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the dropper pump. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says, cycle dropper. Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you this.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular...
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. If you've got time, I believe Edna...
C&P chicken and potatoes.
Can't say I've seen you. If you're here to better yourself... Did he now? He must be I'm beginning...
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his last... You...
Rizzo's aftertaste the rainbow.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Work.
Looking sharp.
There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest. Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up. Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. I should have guessed. What better... Oh, it's nothing. I admit it...
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, just give... Oh. Hey, that's good advice. Besides... Thanks. I'll just get...
You got a crew now.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Max. Maximilian. Vicar. Vicky.
What?
Shoot, I forgot. It'll come to me.
Good to see you, boss.
Something on your mind?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick? What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. She sent me a poem. I don't know if I should read into it. Because Oh, law. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine. I don't know where it's leading yet. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. Thanks, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. Let's see here. Talking about old friends. They were... I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe... Thanks, Captain.